Welcome back to the hang gliding files. Well, today we're going to visit a few new hang gliding sites that have been submitted to us by the community. Each of these new sites is not just a database record, but they are each custom-built site scenery add-on packages. And even more than that, each of these sites is also an MSFS 2020 airport. That is important because these sites can then be searched for and flown from natively in MSFS 2020. This is possible because the latest THGF PC app version 4.024 or greater can make any site in your database an airport. This also allows you to make any dirt strip, field, or open area in the sim a tow field that you can aerotow from. That includes sailplanes. More on this later. Each of these sites was submitted to us by the community using our website. Some of these sites were just database location JSON information, and others included everything, including complete sceneries and even some flight tasks. All these sites have been added to our latest widget and TGF app databases. All of these custom-built sceneries are available for download from flightsim.to, and you can find the links to them below in this video. All the site videos you see here were shot from using real weather, as always, but I did change the time of day to be more suitable. That's perfect because it still creates challenges, as you will see. We will search for these sites using the standard Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 interface, since now their sites are considered to be airports. Airports are identified by their ICAO identifier. You can use existing airports and add to them by using the existing ICAO, or you can just make one up for your new site. Our first new site is Newgale Beach in Wales. Its ICAO is NGLB, and it's located in Pembrokeshire, Wales. This is a beach site that is very consistent with onshore winds, but you really need to practice your high wind launches and landings and ridge soaring to fly here. Pay attention to the 20-mile-an-hour wind speed on launch. This can make for a difficult launch, and you may not be able to penetrate right away, but it is flyable. And with each of these sites, you can still use the widget to search and teleport yourself to any launch or setup area or LZ. Well, next up is Cenes in Spain. The ICAO for here is CENES, and it's located in Granada, Spain. This is a mountain site with 2 launches. This site is very soarable, and the developer also included 5 pre-built flight tasks that can be put into the flight computer and attempted from this site. This is a must-try site. Well, next up is Aerotow, France. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. The ICAO for this site is HGET. It's located in Sienne Maritime region of France. This is a great place to fly if you want to do some beach soaring. The cliffs here go on for miles and miles and miles, and very scenic. The more you fly it, the more there is to see. You can fly for great out return distances and have a great time at this site. Highly recommend it. Well, our next site is Zuterland, Zeeland in the Netherlands. The ICAO is HGLZ. These are some large dunes right on the beach. More than one takeoff is also available. And you can also fly for miles and miles on this ridge. It's very, very soarable, can handle a great deal of wind. Very fun place to fly. Well, next up is a trio of sites that are all packaged together in a package called Mount Beauty, Australia. This is an airport that also includes 2 foot launch sites called Mount Emu and Tawonga Gap. We'll start off by talking about Mount Emu. This is a helicopter drop-off area for firefighting teams. This launch is on about a 40-kilometer north-northeast ridge. This is especially convenient if you want to do some out-return flights. Well, next up is Tawonga Gap. It is a large inland ridge located on the western side of the Kiowa Valley. This is a tree slot launch, but plenty of room for hang gliders and paragliders. And the focal point for both of these sites is the Mount Beauty Airport. From here, you can launch sailplanes and hang gliders and using an aerotow. Here you see us using the THGF Dragonfly ultralight. We can now aerotow from any existing airport or any other airport that you create. This can be dirt strips, grass strips, or anywhere as a runway. And these runways can be invisible, so they just look like the natural terrain. But you can only aerotow from what is a known airport. The Dragonfly Ultralight is the best aircraft for towing hang gliders, and you can get it by going to our Patreon website and checking that out, or just supporting us on Patreon. If you want to build your own sites, or help us and others build out more sites, use the links included below. This video is not a complete list of new sites available. We are just passing on some of the great work being done by the community. There are many more sites to come. You can always get new site information by joining our Discord or by following us or other developers on flightsim.to. If you want to keep up with the latest new gliders as we make them available or just want to support our development efforts, we encourage you to sign up to our Patreon page. Anyway, we'll see you out on the hill. Later.